We know putting carbon in the air is bad for the planet, but with up to 4 million premature deaths per year caused by household air pollution, the global health benefits can't be understated. For families using cookstoves in the developing world, disorders from exposure to smoke and soot are a very real problem. Fortunately, the voluntary carbon market can help.
Cleaner cookstove projects come with many health benefits, but they can also help reduce emissions from fossil fuels used in household cooking and heating. Most replace cooking equipment that burns biomass on an open or partially covered flame. In their place, families get safer and more fuel-efficient technology. Others, known as fuel switch projects, distribute stoves that work with cleaner fuel sources such as liquefied petroleum gas.
At BeZero, we've rated over 20 cookstove projects across Africa, Latin America, and Asia Pacific. We find that most have a moderately low to low likelihood of reaching their carbon avoidance promises, although a considerable amount have a very low likelihood. The most important risk factor we look at is additionality, which asks whether project activities would have happened in a business-as-usual scenario without carbon finance. In some cases, projects may be financially viable in their own right. For others, their success depends largely on the money they make from carbon credit sales, making them more additional. We also find that cookstove projects rolled out in lower income and rural communities tend to have higher additionality than those in cities.
Another major risk factor driving our ratings is overcrediting, which is the risk that a project issues more credits than the avoided emissions it achieves. We find significant overcrediting risks in almost all cookstove projects rated by BeZero. This is largely linked to assumptions surrounding the continued use of improved stoves, but this is often based on small sample sizes which don't tell the full story. Cookstove projects can mitigate overcrediting risks by including educational outreach in their activities. Frequent in-person monitoring can also make sure households are using them correctly. And it's important that families don't end up stove stacking, which is when they continue to use old stoves alongside new ones.
To learn more about the cookstove projects on our platform or the household devices sector, get in touch. We'll be happy to answer your questions.